What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I appreciate you stopping by, spending a few minutes of your time here with me today. I wanted to talk to you guys about failure, okay? Failure is a part of the process, and it's not a small part of the process either. We often only learn through continual failure, and that might sound unbelievable to you because the world will have you believe that you have to be perfect, that the first time you try things, they should go very smooth for you. You should have no problems and everything is just going to work out for you or something like this, but that's a huge lie. You point me out one person that you know or that you don't know that has never failed. Even when they were a baby, they just stood up and started walking and they never fell down, not even once. You see what I'm saying? Now, I know a lot of people who fail to acknowledge their failures, right? Where they've let other people down, where they've let themselves down. And they're not doing anyone any favors with all of that, okay? But on the other hand, I also know a lot of people who believe that all they've ever done is fail, and all they ever will do, all they're ever capable of is failing. All the cards hold for them is more failure. And I get it because I used to be that guy at one point. Shit, I even got a tattoo that sort of represents that idea or that belief. It says, Mr. Can't Get Right, because at one point I felt like no matter what I did, no matter how hard I tried, I would never be able to straighten my life out. But it turned out to be untrue because here I am on the other side of this bridge called failure. I'm making my way towards success, whatever that is. And I've come to understand that there will always be another bridge, okay? And some of them will be even more dangerous, even more treacherous, and even more difficult, okay? But failure isn't where this road ends. It's just a little rough here. It's not so nicely paved. This is not where the road ends. In fact, it might be closer to where it begins or even before the road really begins. It all starts with failure. All right? Each failure is like a stepping stone towards improvement. Trust me, okay? Because I have failed. I have messed up in monumental ways in this lifetime, but I've chose to learn from all of those things. And now from where I'm at today, I can sort of look back on my life and see what an integral part failure has played to getting me where I'm at today, okay? If I wouldn't have went through certain situations in life, I would have never learned certain things that I needed to learn to become the type of person that I wanted to become, like a good father, a good husband, a better brother, these sorts of things, for example, right? It's almost like life will put you through the exact situations you need in order to grow to your fullest potential, but stress is a big part of that. It's sort of as like a plant producing its wonderful fruit, okay? A plant doesn't produce this delicious fruit because it's a happy plant. True, the plant has endured an entire life cycle, but its fruit is the result of stress, the stress of the changing of seasons, the threat of impending death that causes the plant to attempt to preserve itself through its fruit, right? So why should you and I be any different? Why should we not experience seasonal rotations of success and failure or discomfort and comfort? You get what I'm saying? I want you to take failure for what it is. A totally natural and necessary part of this. It's not a bad thing and it's not a good thing. We all know that failure sucks, but my point here is that it happens to us all. It's out of our control. What's in our control is how we respond to failure when it inevitably occurs, okay? Failure is very common. It happens often when we're doing new things, when we're trying to learn a new skill or a new trade or ability or something like this, when we're exploring a new terrain, when we're forging a new relationship, we often fail. When we are trying to change our thinking and our behavioral patterns. We often fail over and over and over again, but we never truly fail until we stop trying. When we start believing that lie that we have to be perfect or else it won't work. That you're going to find a hobby and it's going to be like Harry Potter picking out his wand, okay? Sparks are going to fly and into fairy tale land you go, okay? This is the real world where time and effort, dedication and practice really pay off, okay? Failure is needed to progress and to grow, so don't be so hard on yourself. You know what I'm saying, man? Anyway, until next time, I hope you continue to free your mind.